Night. Rain crawls down the windows of a nearly empty train. Evan, 34, stares at a woman seated across from him. A translucent red timer appears above her in his phone camera. 0009. At 11:47 on a Tuesday night, Evan Hale learned there was a difference between knowing when someone would leave and knowing why. The timer falls. 5:43. The woman rises as the train enters a station. Wait. She looks back, confused. I think something's going to happen to you. The doors open. She backs away from him and steps onto the platform. The timer reaches 0. Nothing happens. The doors close between them. That was when Evan finally understood. The app wasn't predicting death. It was predicting the last time two people would ever see each other. 3 days earlier, Evan eats alone at his kitchen counter. On his phone, unanswered messages, a muted family group chat, and a dating profile with no new matches. Evan designed notification systems for a living. He knew which shade of red created urgency, which vibration made a hand reach for a pocket, and exactly how lonely a person had to feel before someone is typing became a reason to keep breathing. At 2:13 in the morning, his phone displayed a notification he had never seen before. Morrow, see how much time remains. Invitation expires in 60 seconds. No App Store page. No company name. Just a black screen requesting access to contacts, photos, camera, microphone, location, health data, and message history. Absolutely not. The expiration clock reaches 6 seconds. He taps accept. People rarely surrender their privacy because they trust a company. Usually, they surrender it because they fear missing out on what everyone else knows. The app opens the camera. Above every person in Evan's photo library is a small white counter. His manager, 2 years, 18 days. His college roommate, expired 4 years ago. His mother, 6 days, 11 hours. Evan calls his mother immediately. Evan, is everything okay? I just wanted to hear your voice. You ignored my last 3 calls. I know. I'm sorry. During the call, her timer jumps from 6 days to 12 years, 4 months. That was the hook. The numbers could change. Morrow explained nothing, but Evan discovered the rule quickly. Each counter measured the time remaining in his relationship with that person. A phone call could add a decade. A careless sentence could erase one. Montage. Evan answers messages, attends a coworker's birthday, calls his mother every morning. Timers increase. His posture changes. He smiles more. For the first time in years, Evan became attentive, generous, almost kind. Not because he loved people. Because he loved watching the numbers go up. At a small cafe, Evan notices Mara, 32, laughing with the barista. He raises his phone discreetly. Above her, 8 hours, 22 minutes. She catches him aiming the camera. Did you just take my picture? No, I mean kind of. I'm sorry. That is an impressively bad answer. He offers to delete it. She studies him, then smiles despite herself. Her name was Mara Voss. She repaired old books, hated sweet coffee, and had the unnerving habit of waiting through silence until people told the truth. They talked for 23 minutes. Her counter increased to 19 hours. She wrote her number on Evan's receipt. It jumped to 3 days. Evan searches Mara's public posts and feeds years of information into a notes file. Dead father, fear of deep water, abandoned plan to visit Iceland. Evan told himself he was preparing, but preparation became optimization. On their first date, he ordered the wine she once posted about. He played the song she listened to after her father's funeral. He repeated a joke from an interview she had forgotten giving. Being around you feels strangely familiar. Is that mad? I haven't decided. The counter above her reads 47 years. Evan exhales, euphoric. 47 years. Evan had never felt safer. Then Morrow reached across the table and turned his phone face down. The number dropped to 11 hours. Evan becomes tense. Every attempt to recover time makes things worse. He buys Mara flowers she never mentioned wanting, 9 hours. He surprises her outside work, 6 hours. He says he has never felt this way before. 2 hours, 13 minutes. Evan, you don't know me. I know more than you think. Silence. The counter turns red. 1 hour, 2 minutes. Without Morrow, Evan might have apologized. With it, every conversation became emergency surgery. Every pause looked fatal. Morrow leaves. Evan follows from half a block away, watching the red countdown through his camera. Return to the opening train. Mara is the woman across from Evan. Timer 0041. You followed me. Please listen. In less than a minute, I lose you. You never had me. There's an app. It tells me how long people stay in my life. I can prove it. He shows her the screen. Mara sees her own face boxed by a red timer. You've been recording me. I was trying to stop this. This is why it happens. The train stops. Timer 5 seconds. I think something's going to happen to you. Mara steps onto the platform. 0. Nothing happens. The app wasn't predicting death. It was predicting the last time two people would ever see each other. And sometimes, a prediction is only accurate because someone believes it. Heaven messages Mara. Each message receives a gray not delivered notice. Her profile disappears. In Morrow, her entry reads expired. Evan scrolls through dozens of contacts. Friends he neglected. Co-workers he manipulated. His mother, whose timer has fallen to 3 hours after he missed her calls while chasing Mara. He calls her. No answer. Again, no answer. He books the first flight home. For 6 hours, Evan sat at an airport gate and watched the number fall. He called 11 times. He left apologies, explanations, promises. At 1 minute remaining, his mother finally answered. Evan, honey, I'm in the hospital. What happened? I fell. I'm okay. But they found something. Her counter reaches 0010. Mom, please stay on the phone. 10 seconds become 9. Evan stares at the timer, panicked. Are you watching the numbers again? Evan freezes. How do you know about Morrow? Who do you think sent the invitation? Around the airport, strangers look at their own phones. Small counters glow above faces. Morrow is everywhere. I thought it would make you call me. I didn't know what it would make you become. Timer, 4 seconds. Delete it, Evan. If I do, I won't know how much time we have. Nobody does. That's why it matters. Timer, 2 seconds. Evan holds down the app icon. Delete Morrow. He closes his eyes and confirms. The timer disappears before reaching 0. 3 months later. Evan sits beside his mother in a hospital garden. She is thinner now. They share a quiet lunch. His phone remains in his pocket. His mother lived another 92 days. Evan did not count them. He called old friends without checking whether they would answer. He apologized without measuring what the apology earned him. He even returned to the cafe where he met Mara, though he never saw her again. For a while, uncertainty felt almost like freedom. After his mother's funeral, Evan receives a text from an unknown number. Morrow beta complete. Thank you for training our prediction model. Public release begins tomorrow. Below it, your behavioral contribution improved accuracy by 31%. Evan looks up. Across the street, hundreds of phones light up simultaneously. A woman checks her new notification. She raises her camera toward Evan. On her screen, a counter appears above his head. 0008. Evan sees it. They stare at each other as the number falls.